Resignation statement, when it finally arrived, lasted barely 30 seconds. It was in many respects a poignant and tragic end to a career that spanned more than 3 decades at the forefront of Scottish politics. It was rare for him to comment in public since he became Speaker 9 years ago, but when he did, it was with an obvious sense of pride about where he's come from and where he got to. He reached the status of the first commoner in the land from the most humble of beginnings, as Raymond Buchanan reports.
The early paperwork hinted at unremarkable beginnings. The son of a ship stoker, Michael Martin would emerge from the working-class tenements of Glasgow and make politics his career. He became a union official, then a city councillor. The path to Parliament was well worn, but speakers traditionally came from a different caste. Mr. Martin's friends believe traditionalists in Westminster never accepted the former sheet metal worker belonged in the gold-trimmed robes.
There have been people down there with no idea of real life at all outside politics, looking down their noses at him and critical of him because of his working class background.
But Speaker Martin took pride in his new status. The senior commoner in the land dismissed those who mocked him, some even labelling the Glaswegian Gorbals Mick.
I am too busy to worry about the criticism of others. It's not for me to concern myself with the criticism of others who are not members of Parliament.
Hats off, strangers!
And so Michael Martin departs the chair. A career in many ways remarkable ends as it began, making history. He's the first speaker in 300 years to be ousted. The man who shattered convention ended up defending traditions which showed the Commons to be uncommon and unpalatable.
Quick look at tomorrow's front pages, and Michael Martin, as you would expect, is on all of them. Start with the Daily Telegraph, a very British revolution. It says the first speaker to be forced out in 300 years quit in a 33-second speech. The Times, equally large font to claim a new order. It says Parliament has lost the right to run its own affairs as the Speaker is hounded out by MPs. The Independent, it calls it a dark day for Parliament, but tries to strike a more optimistic note by asking, is it a new dawn for democracy? And that's all we've time for tonight. You can see this programme again on the iPlayer.